What is the New York City Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption? We'll demystify this topic in the following video. I'm Nick at Hauseit. Check out our website, hauseit.com, to learn how to save money on commission when buying and selling real estate in New York City, Long Island, and the Hudson Valley. So let's get started. The Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption allows seniors the age of 65 and above with an annual income of $58,399 or less to reduce the property tax bill on their primary residence here in New York City. This is accomplished by reducing the taxable assessed value of a qualifying senior's home by up to 50%. The property tax break applies to seniors who own 1, 2, or 3 family homes, co-ops, and condo apartments. The Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption reduces the assessed value of the qualifying property by 5% to 50% based on income. The maximum reduction of 50% is available for incomes between $0 and $50,000 a year. The size of the discount phases out gradually for incomes between $50,001 and $58,399 a year. Eligibility requirements are as follows. Age. All owners of the property must be 65 or older, unless the owners are spouses or siblings. If you own the property with a spouse or sibling, only one of you must meet this age requirement. Income. The total combined annual income of the property owner and spouse or co-owner cannot exceed $58,399 as of this filming. The total combined income of all owners of the property should include every source of income earned by every owner of the property for the prior calendar year. Income includes, but is not limited to, Social Security, retirement benefits, interest, dividends, IRA earnings, capital gains, net rental income, salary or wages, net income from self-employment, W-2s, and 1099s. Ownership. You must own the property for at least 12 consecutive months prior to the date of filing for the exemption, unless you receive the exemption on your previously owned residence. Residency. All owners must occupy the property as their primary residence, except in cases of divorce, legal separation, or abandonment. Owners receiving inpatient care at a residential healthcare facility may be eligible for the exemption. A homeowner cannot receive both the Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption as well as the Disabled Homeowners Exemption. If you qualify for both, you will receive the Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption. The income levels and associated Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption reductions in assessed value are as follows. As you can see, a qualifying senior receives the full reduction with annual income of $50,000 or less, and the reduction phases out gradually up to the maximum qualifying income of $58,399. If you're thinking of buying a condo, it's important to check the property tax bill to make sure that the advertised monthly property tax figure on the listing does not include a Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption, which you might not qualify for upon purchase. Here's an example of a property tax bill for a Manhattan condo, which shows that the current owner is indeed receiving the Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption. If the purchaser of this property does not qualify for the Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption property tax reduction, the assessed value would remain at $193,226. Therefore, the actual property tax before abatements and STAR, which the new owner would pay, is $193,226 times 12.267%, which is $23,703 annually. And this is nearly double the current tax paid by the current owner. If a qualifying senior owns a co-op, she or he would receive adjustments to the monthly co-op maintenance bill to reflect the benefit of that exemption. The deadline to apply for the exemption for the current tax year is March 15th. If March 15th falls on a weekend or holiday, the deadline is the next business day. The Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption must be renewed every 2 years. The Department of Finance will mail qualified homeowners a renewal reminder notice and application when it is time to renew the exemption. If you do not receive a renewal application, you can renew online. Alternatively, you may print an application and email it to recertify@finance.nyc.gov or mail it with all required documentation to the address on the application. If you inherit your recently deceased parent's property, the exemption will be automatically removed by the Department of Finance. The recording of a deed, except for a life estate deed, automatically revokes the following exemptions: Basic or Enhanced School Tax Relief, also known as STAR, Senior Citizen Homeowners Exemption, Disabled Homeowner Exemption, as well as the Veterans or Clergy Exemption. So there you have it. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We'd greatly appreciate it. I'm Nick at Hauseit, and we'll see you on the next video.